Ever wondered if your diet soda is your secret weapon for weight loss or a sneaky saboteur? It's a question that's bubbled up in many a conversation. On one hand, diet drinks promise the sweetness we crave with none of the calorie guilt. Sounds like a dream, right? On the flip side, some folks argue that these artificially sweetened beverages are just wolves in sheep's clothing, doing more harm than good. Here's where the fizz gets real. The debate isn't just about whether diet drinks are good or bad, it's about whether they actually help in weight loss, or if they're simply a fizzy distraction from the real issues at play. Our mission today? To pop the lid off this can of worms and dive into the science behind diet drinks. So, are diet drinks really a magic weight loss solution? Let's find out. To understand the role of diet drinks in weight loss, we first need to know what makes a drink diet. The simple answer is artificial sweeteners or sugar substitutes. Yes, you heard it right. Those zero-calorie, sugar-free beverages that promise to keep your waistline trim are sweetened artificially. Now, there are several types of artificial sweeteners used in diet drinks. Aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are the three musketeers that are commonly used. They are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar and contain virtually no calories. Sounds dreamy, doesn't it? But hold your horses. There's more to this sweet tale. You see, these artificial sweeteners don't just magically appear. They are synthesized in labs. Aspartame, for instance, is a combination of 2 amino acids, while sucralose is a modified form of sugar, where 3 hydrogen-oxygen groups are replaced with chlorine atoms. And saccharin? It's derived from coal tar. Yes, you heard it right, coal tar. Now that's what I call a sweet surprise. And here lies the crux of the matter. While these sweeteners make your drinks taste sugary without the calories, they also raise some health concerns. Some research suggests that artificial sweeteners might lead to digestive issues, headaches, and mood swings. And then there's the ongoing debate about whether they increase the risk of certain types of cancer. But remember, the research is still ongoing, and the results are not definitive. So, it's always best to consult your doctor or a registered dietitian for personalized advice. So, while diet drinks might be low in sugar, they're not without their own set of concerns. They're like that good-looking date who's charming and witty, but has a habit of borrowing your credit card for shopping sprees. So before you go guzzling down diet drinks in the name of weight loss, remember to consider the whole picture. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips. Now, armed with our knowledge of diet drinks, let's explore their potential impact on weight loss. The debate is as fizzy as the drinks themselves, with research showing mixed results. Let's pop the can on this, shall we? First up, let's talk about appetite and cravings. You might think that sipping on a zero-calorie diet soda will help curb your sweet tooth, but some studies suggest otherwise. Artificial sweeteners, while having no calories, can still trigger our brain's reward system. The brain says, sweet stuff coming in, prepare for calories. But when the calories don't show up, your brain may signal you to go find them elsewhere, leading to increased cravings for high-calorie foods. It's like promising someone a chocolate cake and then handing them a rice cake. Disappointing, right? Next, we have the insulin response. Insulin, our body's sugar manager, usually gets called into action when we consume something sweet. Some research suggests that even though artificial sweeteners don't contain sugar, they might still trigger an insulin response. This could potentially interfere with fat burning. It's like having a fire extinguisher going off when there's no fire. Not exactly helpful for our weight loss efforts. Lastly, we have the biggie, overall calorie intake. Despite the 0 calories in the can, the impact of diet drinks on our overall calorie intake is not clear-cut. Some people might save on beverage calories only to spend them on extra food. It's like saving money on a sale and then blowing it on something else. Are you really saving then? So, diet drinks can potentially contribute to a calorie deficit, but they're not a magic bullet. Remember, the key to weight loss is creating a consistent calorie deficit, which means burning more calories than you consume. No drink, diet, or otherwise can do that job for you. It's a team effort with you as the star player and everything else in a supporting role. So, where does this leave us with diet drinks? Well, much like that questionable sweater from your aunt, they're not inherently bad. They might even be useful in certain situations. But relying on them as your main strategy for weight loss might leave you feeling as flat as a day-old soda. In the end, it's about balance. A diet drink here or there won't make or break your weight loss journey, but your overall eating habits, physical activity, and mindset will. And that, my friends, is the fizzy and unfizzy truth about diet drinks and weight loss. So diet drinks can potentially contribute to a calorie deficit, but they're not a magic bullet. So if diet drinks aren't a guaranteed weight loss solution, what is? Well, let's dive into some strategies that have proven to be effective in promoting weight loss. First off, we have healthy eating habits. Now, this doesn't mean you have to bid farewell to all your favorite foods. It's all about balance and moderation. Think of your diet as a colorful palette of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. This not only provides you with essential nutrients, but also keeps you feeling satiated, reducing the temptation to reach for that sugary snack. Next up, portion control. It's easy to get carried away with portion sizes, especially when you're dining out or enjoying a meal in front of the TV. The key here is mindfulness. Pay attention to what you're eating, how much you're eating, and try to savor every bite. This way, you're less likely to overeat and more likely to enjoy your meal. And let's not forget the role of physical activity in weight loss. Regular exercise is like the secret sauce that spices up your weight loss journey. It not only helps you burn calories but also boosts your mood and keeps you energized. So whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a sweaty session at the gym, or a fun dance class, find a physical activity that you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Now you might be wondering, what about diet drinks? Well, diet drinks can potentially be a part of your weight loss plan, but they're not the magic potion they're often made out to be. Remember, they can only aid in weight loss if they contribute to an overall calorie deficit. In other words, if you're guzzling diet sodas all day but still indulging in high-calorie foods, you're unlikely to see the scales tip in your favor. On the other hand, if diet drinks help you cut down on sugary beverages and maintain a calorie deficit, they could potentially support your weight loss efforts. But here's the most important takeaway. There's no one-size-fits-all solution to weight loss. What works for one person might not work for another. That's why it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian who can provide personalized advice based on your unique needs and goals. Remember, sustainable weight loss comes from a balanced diet and regular exercise, not just cutting out sugar. So next time you're tempted to reach for a diet drink, think about whether it's supporting your overall weight loss strategy or simply serving as a sweet distraction. So where do we stand on diet drinks and weight loss? Let's take a moment to recap. Diet drinks, with their alluring promise of 0 calories, are often seen as an easy shortcut to weight loss. But as we've discussed, the reality isn't so crystal clear. These fizzy temptations are packed with artificial sweeteners that might not suppress your appetite as effectively as you might think. And while they're not loaded with sugar, some research suggests that these sweeteners could trigger an insulin response, potentially slowing down your fat-burning process. So, what does this mean? It means that diet drinks aren't necessarily the weight loss saviors they're often made out to be. They can be helpful, sure, but only when they contribute to an overall calorie deficit. Remember the golden rule of weight loss: you need to burn more calories than you consume. But let's not forget that everyone's body is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. That's why it's so crucial to consult with a doctor or registered dietitian. They can provide personalized advice and help you devise a weight loss strategy that fits your needs. In the end, it's all about balance. A holistic approach to weight loss, one that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and mindful eating, is always going to be more effective than relying solely on diet drinks. So, while diet drinks can be part of a weight loss plan, they're not a silver bullet. Remember, diet drinks aren't a guaranteed path to weight loss. They can be a tool, a sidekick if you will, but they aren't the superhero in our weight loss comic book. It's the lifestyle changes, the healthy habits that are the true champions in our story. Think of it as a play where diet drinks have a supporting role, but the lead actors are your overall calorie intake, balanced diet, and regular physical activity. We often get caught up in the glitter of quick fixes, but the real gold lies in sustainable weight management. It's about finding that sweet spot, where you're not just losing weight, but also enjoying your journey towards a healthier you. So let's lift the curtain on those success stories. Have you found a healthy weight loss strategy that works for you? Or perhaps you have some burning questions about diet drinks? Drop a line in the comments below. Remember, the path to weight loss isn't one size fits all. And hey, if you found this video helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button. Want to stay updated with more such insights? Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more.